Hey guys, this is Century Productions, and I'm a pretty happy guy right now because the Marvel Legends community, aka the MLC, just hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. So first things first, if you're expecting a contest, expect one. It's gonna happen soon. I don't know right now, but it's gonna happen. So get ready for that shit. Second thing, I just wanna. I think it's like a good story time. I wanna tell you guys the story of how the Marvel Legends community began. Uh, and there's gonna be some high points, some low points, and at the end, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna cry. So just hold on to your seat, fasten your seat belt, and grab a hold of that thing at the top of the car. Right next to the window. I don't know if your car has that, but grab a hold of that if you got one wherever you're sitting, because you're gonna need to hold on to that shit for sure. Anyways, let's start from the beginning. Well, Shartimus Prime he had put up a couple Avengers collection videos and Spider-Man collection videos, and I saw a couple of those, and I had seen I believe Action Figure Expert had a couple. He might have had one or two Marvel Legends videos up or something like that. But there was a guy named Manifest Presents that had a bunch of Marvel Legends reviews up. But that guy sucked at reviewing because he just sucked. Well, at least I thought. I don't know what you guys think, but that's just my thought. So when I saw his reviews, I was just like, man, you know what I should do? Do them completely opposite. So what I would do is I would review 4 figures at a time, which is insane when you think about it right now. Go look at my older videos, you'll see. Um, and started reviewing those like every other day or something like that. Then me and Sharmus Prime actually started communicating with each other through YouTube, which is pretty weird because it's the first instance I'd ever really talked with someone over the internet about toys. Um, so that was pretty cool. We started talking. We were good buds. We planned on meeting each other at WonderCon 2009, but that fell through because we never saw each other. There's just no way we could have seen each other. There's so many people. But yeah, then me and Chartimus, and we just started kind of pumping out videos. He didn't do reviews at first, but then he eventually transitioned into reviews. And I've always been doing reviews, so that was pretty cool. So me and Shartimus Prime were pretty much there from the beginning. And me and him, and Luthug was there too, I have to say. So myself, and Shartimus, that made no sense. Me, Shartimus, and Luthug pretty much organized and began the Marvel Legends community. So that's pretty cool, and I'm pretty proud of that fact. Um, so not taking away credit from anyone else. Me and Luthug have our differences, and we're not on the best of terms, but um, gotta give credit where credit's due. So he was there from the beginning, and he was always commenting on my stuff, and he was a good guy back then. But anyways, back to my awesome story, right? So we started pumping out videos, and we started getting more guys, started talking to more people, and it was just good times, man. The old times. This is back in I'd say between February and April. That was when we got a lot of the crew together, which consisted of myself, Shartimus Prime. Boog Nice 10 had stepped in a little later, but not too late. Then we also had X Fernando X from Brazil with Love, Ben Robley, of course, Jerry Nightmare, KJ Hulk, and those were the guys from the beginning, man. And Luthug, of course. And then Solid Snake jumped in a little bit after that. So did Ghetto Gypsy, and Raw Body was there from the beginning too. Can't forget Raw Body. And it's just good times, man. That was the original crew. And we would just go around, communicate with each other through YouTube. There was no Skype, there was no Blog TV, none of that back then. It was just personal messages through YouTube, which was pretty cool. And then one day I just decided to start the Marvel Legends community channel, just to see how it would go. And then you know, Book and Shartimus pretty much jumped on it immediately. They're like, "Oh man, we got to put videos up on this." I was like, "Yeah, dude, let's put videos up on it. Let's all put videos up on it." Um, so then that transitioned into everyone putting videos up on this channel. Um, so that was pretty cool. And then, you know, Boog was putting up his display videos, and Shartimus was putting up his tip videos. And then all of a sudden we started getting Red Hulk putting up his paint tutorials, and Ghetto Gypsy putting up his ghetto trades, and, you know, just a bunch of random videos after that. And I mean, look at us now. We're at 1,000 subscribers. Very cool. So then back to my ridiculously awesome story that everyone's so attuned to. Uh, we were personal messaging through YouTube, all of us, and then the contests began, um, and I think the first really popular contest was Shartimus's, which was his 100 subscriber contest, in which he put up his Dream Marvel Legends line. He wanted all his subscribers to submit their Dream Marvel Legends line, and that was a big step for the Marvel Legends community, because that was the first time we started gathering all these people into putting up comments. I mean, that was the first really big deal with the Marvel Legends community, was his first contest. So that was really cool. And then From Brazil with Love won that contest, and pretty much every other contest for 6 months after that, because that guy's just ridiculous at what he does. So that was a big thing. That was a very big thing, was that contest. And then one day I saw Sean Long was doing a blog TV show. I was like, I wonder how many people from the Marvel Legends community would jump on a blog TV show with myself. So I put up a video at like 11 o'clock at night, and I got Shartimus. I private messaged him through YouTube. Said, "Jump on Blog TV, man. I'm doing a show. See if you can make it." He had a webcam, and I remember this is the first time I ever talked to Shartimus. Really talking to him was, I was on my Blog TV show. He was co-hosting. There was like a 2-minute lag between when we could hear each other, and we talked for like 5 hours. Man, it was ridiculous. I was on 11 until like 6 in the morning, I think, and we and him were talking between a 2-minute lag, which you know that really shows, you know, how good of friends me and Shartimus are. Is, you know, we were that committed to talking to each other and stuff. So that was really cool. And after that, shortly after that, Shartimus started up blog TV shows, and then we all started going to Shartimus's blog TV shows, which he would stay up to ridiculous times. Then Ghetto Gypsy started doing his shows, and then Ghetto Gypsy would do a pre-show into my show, which would happen every Friday night. And I know I don't do very many blog TV shows, but you know, that was really how we got to know each other that well. Was through the blog TV shows, and then eventually, I hate giving myself credit, but whatever, fuck it. I introduced Skype to the blog TV shows, so this is when we could all talk to each other while the show was going on. So that started out with myself, Luthug, I think, and KJ. Sharmus didn't get it until later, and Boog didn't get it until way later either. But then everyone started jumping on Skype, and you know, I still have Skype calls to this day. There's my Skype going off right now. But yeah, the Skype, the blog TV, the contests, that all contributed to how far along we are as a community now. The community is a very strong community. I think it is the strongest action figure community on the internet, and I really mean that. I think it's that strong community. If you got another community that wants to fight our community, bring that shit on. We'll fuck you up for show. I'm just kidding. That was my ghetto coming out. Comes out every now and again, so get used to it. But yeah, man, it's a very strong community, and I just thought that was a very interesting story of like the roots of the Marvel Legends community, if that makes any sense. I know it has not been long; it's been a little over a year, but actually, no, it's about to be 2 years. What am I talking about? So, thanks to everyone that subscribed to this channel. It's got a lot of success. It has a lot of success. Has had a lot of success, and I'm you know, I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of everyone that put a video on here, and I'm like a proud father. Thanks, guys. But I just thought that story was pretty interesting. To see how it, it all began, because no one's really talked about it or anything. But that's the truth. That's the real truth of how it all started. But yeah, send me your guys' videos if you want to put them up on this channel. I'm really interested. Send them to my email. I'll put the email down below. You can just attach it to the email and send me it through email. I'll check them out. If they're good, I'll throw them up on this channel, and I'll put your link in the down bar, and you'll get to hopefully get some subscribers. There's 1,000 people on here, man. It's a good opportunity to get some subscribers and get known. Yeah, just make sure your video makes sense and it's helping people. So yeah, this is Sentry Productions, and really quick, I'd like to thank all of these people that have made this channel possible and made this community as strong as it is. And that would be Shartimus Prime, Boog Nice 10, KJ Hulk, JRA Nightmare, Solid Snake in My Pants, X Fernando X, who actually is Fernando Tron. You can all check these guys out on the wall on the main channel here. Fernando Tron, Ben Robley, Boxin Type X, Ghetto Gypsy, Raw Body 2845, From Brazil with Love, Red Hulk 80, El Chirua 101, Lou Thug, and X Webhead X pretty recently. And, anyone else that I have forgotten, let me check really quickly. Alright, Realistic Videos, of course, you put a video on here. Who else? Mr. Joe Capone, Mr. Mad Gus, Sean X Long, Aneum Reg, and of course, Chris Muxfugger. So check all those guys out, and just a big thanks to everyone, and I just hope to have many more years of this channel and this community just growing. So thanks, guys, and this is Sentry Productions, and I do some pretty damn good stories, don't I? Don't laugh, copy, because it's so good. It's such a good story. Right.